Alright guys, I'm back. The train's going to the backyard, so I don't know if you guys can hear me or not. Just took off all the bolts, took off the coil, took off the hose back here, disconnected it, took the wiring harness right off of it, labeled everything to the back of the coil. It only lays one way, it gets plugged in here, into the injectors, then into the coil. It's pretty self-explanatory. Get out all the bolts and out comes, oh boy, the intake. It is dirty. And it is clogged. I'm going to put this down on the table. That is the intake. Here's the gasket. There's a couple bolts down there. I don't know if it was leaking or if that's all the power steering fluid. Power steering fluid. So it wasn't leaking. Might have been. But there's a lot of garbage down here. A lot of garbage. Alright. Shake that on the ground for now. Right down there. 10 mils. Hey, baby.
Dinner's ready.
Okay.
Wait a few minutes. The rest.
You want to come on and check out and see what I've done so far?
Okay.
So.
Wow.
Yeah. It's inside of the engine. Yeah, the intake right here, it's fucking clogged. So, it's not good. That's where the antifreeze goes. Into the heads. Okay. Now these here on the ends, from what I hear, you need to save them, but when I took my gasket out of the box to look at it, to make sure I got the right one, I noticed that these were with it. But I heard that these are, that you have to save these. So I'm going to pull them up really gingerly here. Voila! There's the inside of the motor. Alright, there's the lifters. And it was leaking. So that was the oil. That wasn't power steering fluid that was on top of it. It was leaking. So, yeah. There's where my my oil consumption's been going to. I've been going through about a quart every month and a half. I go through about a quart of oil. And I thought it was the rings, which it might be. It's got 170,000 miles on it. So, it might be the rings. But I'm going to save these. It says to save them. So, I'm going to put them in there for now. It's hard to believe that's all there is to that gasket. It's just this. It's just a piece of tin. That's what separates everything in the engine. It's crazy. Blows my mind. Since I got a new one, I don't have to keep this one. Wipe it off a little bit. I always want to inspect your parts to try and figure out what's going on inside your engine if possible. And right here on this gasket, you can see that some ass fucker. I'm not a huge believer in RTV. I am. That's what these gaskets are for. You know, they don't. If they wanted you to use RTV, they would have just put RTV in there, not these gaskets. Somebody put it down with RTV, so I'm going to have to scrape it. It pisses me off. All right, well, I'm gonna go do some porting and polishing, and I will get back to you guys later.